Welcome to my vlog. Let's make a song. What's up guys, I'm Diana Badea. If you are new here, welcome. I'm kind of new to this vlog life, but I figured, hey, why not try it on out? I am a singer, songwriter, recording artist. I live in New York City, originally from Long Island, New York. And I'm gonna show you guys how I record and prepare my vocals to send over my producer when I'm making a new song. So I record all of my stuff in this room. It's like my fun space, my studio space. I record my vocals on a Neumann TLM 103 microphone. It is my baby. If you are thinking about getting a microphone, if you can, you know, like if you got a little bit of money, a chunk of money, when I tell you I saved up for this baby, it is so worth it, and highly recommend it. I wrote this song when I was super frustrated, and I'm super excited to record it. So I just wanted to take you guys along for the ride with me before I send my vocals over to my producer Nick out in LA. And I feel like I got lipstick on my teeth. Yeah, no, okay, whatever. Anyways, so let me show you guys how I set up my space. Let me show you guys how I set the vibes, feel comfortable, warm up my voice. Let's get to it, okay? First step, coffee, okay? I need more. Do not judge me, I swapped that coffee out for some wine, okay? I'm gonna plug in some cool lights, okay? Ooh, I love my little bulb guys over here, love them. Now we're gonna turn this guy on. I wanna hide it more, but that's okay. I think I want, let's go, ooh, we like that one, we like that. Did I just have one? Oh, I like that one way better. Okay, cool, let's rock with that. Yeah, like this is more my vibe. So I do tend to not like when my space is messy and I'm feeling like the room is kind of a little disheveled. So I'm gonna sweep a little bit, move things around a little bit just to kind of get the feng shui a little nicer. I did do a photo shoot here the other day, so stuff is kind of all over the place. But I'm gonna move things around a little bit, make the feng shui nice, and I'll show you where I put my microphone so that it's a little easily accessible for me. It makes recording less irritating for me. Okay, cool. So it definitely feels a little better in here. I definitely have more space to move around and feel a little bit more comfortable. I don't feel so like suffocated. There's a lot more that I have to clean, but this is really good for right now. I feel really comfortable. And you know, the candle always helps. So the microphone that I'm using is a Neumann TLM 103. It's in matte gray, no big deal. And I'm using this sound canceller. It helps cancel out the sound in the room. Sometimes I actually do record with a blanket like over the whole system just to keep like any sort of ceiling noise out. As you can see, I don't really have much soundproofing except for in that corner, and it's very difficult to record myself going from that corner to the computer, so I just kind of bring it in front of me, try to control the sound as much as I want, and then do some editing with some background, like on the background noise on Logic Pro X. So with that being said, let me show you what I'm working with here. Okay, first things first, cheers, okay? I don't know if you're drinking, but whatever you're drinking, go ahead and cheers. Just not water, that's bad luck. Anyways, I opened up Logic Pro X. I actually bought this used computer with Logic Pro X and Pro Tools in it. However, they are not able to update to their full form currently. Because the processor is not fast enough. However, it really does do everything I needed to do. I just needed to be able to record my vocals properly. I really kind of only use the stock plugins because I know I'm getting a new computer soon, so I'm not too pressed about buying plugins knowing that my producer Nick has all the plugins I really need on his end and I can just tell him what I want. So this is what I have. I have some EQ on there. compressor. I personally like the Studio Fet compressor. I think that it makes my voice sound really nice and clear. And it's also, I don't know, I have a thing for it. Also kind of makes your voice the loudest, so I don't really have to put up the gain too much. So yeah. I'm also using a Minilab Arturia MIDI keyboard. I'm not playing anything on this track since the track is basically finished, and I usually just kind of like tell Nick what I'm feeling, what I wrote. But this is also really good if I like to have this on hand so I can be really precise with my harmonies if I'm having trouble finding a good harmony. So yes. So next I need to warm up, and the biggest thing for me in warming up is stretching. Like, I do hold a lot of tension in my neck and in my jaw, and my past teachers have told me, like, for you, it's stretching. Stretching really just opens everything up for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then do some of my regular warm-ups. I warm up top to bottom. I start usually at the top as much as I can, because I don't want to carry too much chest voice, and I've noticed in the past that when I warm up top to bottom, from like the lower part of the scale to the higher part, I end up bringing a little bit too much chest into my mix, which is the mid-range of my voice. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do before I start recording. All right, she is stretched, she is loose, she has lipstick on. She feels great. I feel great. I got my water with lemon right here. I turned off the other lights, gave it more of a mood vibe, you know what I mean? Got a candle lit over here. And I'm ready to go. I go over my lyrics and I go over the song, and the finishing touch before I record is I try to really like get into the mode, remember my objective, think about who I'm speaking to, why I wrote the lyrics, what position I was in when I wrote them, because performance a lot of the time is everything. Like, you know, my engineer, my producer can do the God's work, but if I'm not like performing it in the way that it's meant to be performed, it's not gonna come off the way that I want it to come off. So that's what I do, read over these things, mess around with the melody, make sure I have everything solidified, and I'm good. I'm good to go. So I'm gonna start recording. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, follow on all platforms, okay? New music, March 12th, The Game. I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this working, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.